workmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
Must have been Udalrek's Nakis.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalrik or Aki.
Geralt! Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. Said yourself, you can't know the...
Hope you know it.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
What is it with you and Yennefer
Nothing. I've just noticed that.
saying I'm henpecked?
Not that you're especially different. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight. Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me.
Appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isle.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Ceres.
You've come a long way.
For the maid. What you deaf? You got your own problems. Hey,
Show me what... Take care.
Now here's a manly one.
My little Morgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what it is.
maybe a nice little...
Master Geralt.
Why was it closed? Is that famous skeleton?
Nay, 'tis tradition.
Krach making
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Come. Krakow waits.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here in Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
It should be you.
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked?
Remember, I would...
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me?
Oh, stop your sh...
Ceres! Hey!
Don't see Krach.
No, went to his chambers.
If you've a spell, Witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vil?
Maybe later.
Your sever is
Beautifully worked. Where are these goblins? We like them.
to hear the black one's ship.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market.
Leaving care
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself.
May I?
You must even. So, feast to your liking?
Definitely more to drink.
Aye, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, sink.
Something tell.
Aye, there is. In the.
If that's true, you can rest easy about it.
I'll rest easy on the morrow.
Feeling torn between.
You mean, do I have a favorite? Nay.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to.
If you'd asked me some months ago. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as red. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through before the egg.
Between you and me, Jarl.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissary? But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate.
In Skellige, we
Promised me a reward.
and I aim to keep my word. Here, this bauble's been in the family for generations.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one. Hear that? Damn it!
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead. Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugos!
Dan, come here! Come on!
Calm down. Calm down. Enough. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot risk... But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls...
Find the guilty on Crate. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be...
Anybody see how the...
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to every... Wolf.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will...
Where'd the bears come from? Suddenly.
What happened before them?
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there.
We'll avenge them, I promise. We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
No! The gates were shut!
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo? Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horn. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms? Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room. Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Think I know what caused them to try. Mead spiked with blood. And something...
Hjort might help us. Few...
Can't hurt to try.
Disgrace. The cat we've not seen since the Red Funeral. You died there.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitor.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else.
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome.
You have another name for it on the continent. Psilocybe, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times.
Yes, the last thing Oodle... Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the meat.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. It might have happened before. Come on, we could find some clues there. We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
That's how you earn this.
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish. I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end, down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone
Right behind
ruined
you.
several barrels
That's
of the
a relief.
finest. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. Medallion's passage.
One rarely used
Place of power. It's gotta
When
be.
Hjalmar and I were little, we played there. Bygone days.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac,
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher sense at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on. Someone walked through the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby, something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go. Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Hey-ya!
Damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him,
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
Come on, Roach.
Who might that be?
You blind!
Shit, he's fast.
got him!
Slow now. Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No on-crate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. Your Skellige needs stability. A strong king.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops it. It's Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar.
We need proof. Your word against...
Anvald, help us. And I'll ask my dad.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison them.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to speak then? The blood...
Bernard Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will be...
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants...
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison.
Betrayed us. The clan that...
Good man. He's a servant to Uncreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say.
Bernard speaks true. Arnvald has served a care trollder ever since I...
Got one more piece.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvald.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of...
Bernard's right, Ceres. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come with...
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast.
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know?
He stands silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing.
Svanrika, I did it.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Uncreate. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and see...
When I had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'd lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose it. But enough.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. And now, I must ride for
What do you think?
Come with me, see for yourself.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse to be on it.
As I thought. Well, let's go. just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the
I
sea.
know some would see
Today,
another in my
our
place.
mourning ends.
I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones. I want peace and prosperity. And I count on.
Cerys! Cerys!
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you.
What's the new queen of... Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather.
Drummond folk might be a probe.
There's always been strife.
Got a delicate matter out.
What is it?
Croc's mentioned Ciri to you?
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. Hjalmar,
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact,
Yeah.
no doubt he'll be valiant.
You alright?
So. Anywhere you cut.
Not just anywhere.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so.
The Wild Hunt's preparing to...
Rates at the gate of your Witcher strong. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. I'll leave at once.
Thanks.
Watch it. You got some experience. Where's the queen? For the glory of the Isle. Foreigner, watch your step.
Fireflies stopped at the hut. Ought to look inside. Locked. Anybody in there? Damn. I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? What do you want?
They call me Geralt. Who are you?
Is that Witcher? I heard the ballad about this and that sorceress. What's her name?
Shut it.
Yennefer. Sorceress's name is Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Aye, that's it. Her eyes flashing lightning. Her heart an icy bed. How did it go?
Now my mum's beard. Get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Not too special, that, as dangers
Got nothing to fear.
said the fox to them. I'd lost too many men.
Open the door.
You try. These hinges, this lock, they'll withstand it. Why the threats? We's only one.
All right.
I want you to find our mates. Help them. Help me.
Gaspard.
He said it was defeatist, set and wait to be rescued. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea.
This Ivo.
Edgerton says they tried to knock it out his head.
Where'd Ferenc?
West. It's
Ferenc, he's
All right.
I'm content you understand.
A man!
I talked to your friend.
Right. You lucky You know, I've one regret. That... Oh,
Dead. Damn.
A fetlock in the arse.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibble.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who?
I'm Geralt. Your friend.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horrors swarmed Ivo saw it with...
Let's get back to the hut.
Shame about the lads, really, but... But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
Stench.
Feel a wee bit drowsy.
Wake up.
I don't want to go to school. Know much about this isle?
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
drifting off. I'll soon.
Wake up.
I don't want to go to school.
So, what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Just kind of turned out that
This
way.
place seems safe enough. Just be sure and come back. Make it quick, eh? Not that much to see here.
Tried to flee the fiend. Stubby legs, too slow. One of the missing dwarves. Shame he's dead. Brought you your friend.
Sure. Let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door.
Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled. What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke.
Shit. Robinick told me to have an up. Thanks for helping, and...
Oh, everything's gone wrong.
Got a boat. You can leave with me.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful.
What do you mean?
She's cold.
Must have passed shortly before...
Let's wait by the boat.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessant.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the... Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avalach. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him.
We lifted the curse.
Are you serious?
You trust him?
Avalach? He's not let me down to date.
How'd you ever start traveling with Avalach?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close. He found a portal and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, oh, perhaps half a year.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. Besides, I wanted...
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just...
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell head first and forward.
So tell me how it happened.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ardskell. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog...
That's how Eredin cursed Avalach. Triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's...
And in a full half of a forest on Ard-Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avalach opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Venom.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avalach's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. You know he took me hunting. I killed a...
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And...
Did just fine, judging by how the Barons met.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing.
So how'd you even meet a man?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed... Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly. We needed to find another way. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others.
Orson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected...
You suspected right. Horse...
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we'd cheated.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time... I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to do...
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind.
Wait, so... You actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofford...
What did you dream? I've had nothing but night...
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster groaned from a still... Ugh. Had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we...
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams...
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so. The tower was stark and dead. But at the...
Did you?
No. And the last time, instead of the if not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still...
I was afraid you were... Found some dwarves here. Said they'd...
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. Got a boat on the beach. One...
Right. Conventional mean. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals. Damn. Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
join me?
They already do. Siri, take us home.
Welcome back, child.
Siri! My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little sis.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Time's short. Wild Hunt will be here soon. Glad to see you, Triss.
Thank Yennefer. She's the one who invited me.
There'll be time to talk later. We should confer now.
Yen, you know the Wild Hunt better than anyone else. Tell us about the magic they use.
Their navigators open portals.
Good to see you. Ha! You found her. They told me the hunt was after her. That those buggers might burst in uninvited.
Hope this gas will work.
She's one of us, Geralt. No way we'll let him take her. Damn piece of junk. Barely younger than Vesemir.
Eskel.
Greetings, Wolf.
You're here.
An illusion.
Greetings, Geralt. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion. Leave my dresser alone.
Get everybody together. Time to talk. Thank you for coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri. Want to take her. We'll stop them.
How do you even know the Hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
There aren't many of us, but I'd trust any of you with my life. When they attack, Yen will dome the fortress with a magic shield. Hunt will be forced to land outside the walls.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
The Hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert will make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss and she will provide...
I'll look for your signal. As soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the fort.
Ciri's most important in all of this. The Hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside.
Out of the question!
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most...
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're...
What else do we have that we...
Since you plan to ambush the Hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
There's the laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, we've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind...
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
Anyone have any ideas?
Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
Let's not forget the laboratory. I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need...
We won't have time to do... Everything settled?
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert and Geralt will be waiting. They'll use dimeridium to close the navigators. Triss will be waiting for their signal. All others will repel any foes who...
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep. Remember, Eridan can't get his hands on... Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the detail. Can't help feeling we've overlooked some...
Don't think about it.
wanted to talk about what we can expect.
Thanks, not interested. You should talk to Ciri, fine mood she's in.
I'm exposing you all to danger, unnecessarily.
You worry too much.
Thanks.
I'll saddle the horses.